Hey guys, Rob Mitchell here. Thanks for joining me for this little short mini webinar on extreme momentum trading. I want to share you some things we've been doing in the trading room for a long time and how you can use that in your favorite market to do really well. Yeah. And without any delay, um, this is what I've got for you. Short and sweet today. Uh, First off, past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. There's a risk of loss trading futures. Don't use the grocery money for trading. Yeah. Um, okay, futures day trading, extreme momentum reading for day traders, how to scale an indicator to your chart and for specific purposes. And then I'm going to show you a pattern called the hook and pull pattern. I'm going to show you how it works. And we're going to do that using the Smart Momentum with the Smart Super Renko price bars from IndicatorSmart. And in this particular method, I would urge you to take the second signal that happens. We'll cover that as we look at the chart. And so let's take a look at this chart here. Um, the way you scale an indicator to a chart, you look at the chart, however many bars that you are using, and you can use in NinjaTrader, you can use the ruler just to measure the distance that you get there. And you can see that's 40. It's 40 there. This one here, coming down into here, around 40 are the lengths of these swings. Yeah, this one's a little bit longer. But just do a few of those and get an idea. And then when you take the indicator itself, this one's 53. And so when I set up the Smart Momentum, which is the one that we're using for this particular video, I set the settings on that. There's two inputs to that. And for this video, I've set that to 20 and 60. 20 and 60. This is as I go through the chart. And what I want to do is I'm going to take a sample of those. There's no rocket science to it or anything like that. And then what I want to happen is I want for the metrics that I take to fit inside those two numbers that you use on the Smart Momentum. And it's just as simple as that. Yeah. So that's how you scale an indicator to your chart, and depending on how you're using it. But for this particular application, this is how we want to use that. Next up is how do you do the hook and pull, or what is a hook and pull? And for this purposes, and I also said take the second one. For our purposes here, you see this coming down here, and then you get a hook here. Yeah, that's the hook. And you see that over that entire interval from reversal bar to reversal bar, the momentum is constant. It's going on a constant slope. It goes on a constant slope all the way down into here. And so what you end up with there is you end up with a sell, a sell. It's still going down, a sell. It's still going down, a sell. Still going down right there, a sell. It's going down right there. Yeah, this is going lower here, is the idea. A sell. It's going lower here. It's a sell. And then it starts coming up. When it starts coming up, you want to be cautious about that. And it's good to just wait for those. Excuse me. Over this, it's coming up over the entire interval. Oops, wrong one. Over the entire interval. I didn't back test this or anything like that. I like to wait for the second one or subsequent ones. Or in the case of a trend reversal, you can wait a little longer. Yeah, you can wait a little longer. On this particular one, it's just one leg. So you want to have multiple legs going in the same direction. This is one leg. And then on this one, you end up scalping out of that, and then etc. This is how that works. Nothing more complicated than that. Typically, another thing you can do that I hadn't mentioned in the notes earlier is that if that is a 5-tick trap, in other words, it does not go more than one bar past that prior low right there. that you will not do that. That's another way that you can filter these kinds of things. You'll wait for the second one up and subsequent. Yeah. So here you have a top, a double top, and then a hook and pull. And there's really, nothing more to it than that. Yeah, nothing more to it than that. Another thing, if you want to take this to another level, is you could add support and resistance and make sure that you're not firing into zones of support and resistance. I wanted to share this method with you. This is the next one up. I could wait for it to get outside of the bounds of this, which it does over in here. I get two legs up and I take the third one. In fact, taking the third one up is much safer than, you can see this is going higher here. I also like to combine these with order flow metrics and other things, but this is the basic method. Here's the first leg, second leg, third leg. There's a way you can do it. Yeah, so, all right, that's the gist of it. And then if you have comments or questions, please put them in the chat comments section below. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I teach these methods and more advanced trading technologies and trading secrets, tips, associated nuances in my trading room daily. It's an advanced pro trading room. And so for my particular room, expect it to be some fairly high level kinds of learning. And I do that for a couple hours each day on full trading days. The charts in this video utilize the Smart Super Renko price bars and the Smart Momentum from IndicatorSmart and those indicators from the trading room pack at IndicatorSmart. I'd like to thank you for joining me for this short and sweet hook and pull, Smart Super Momentum, extreme momentum trading methods for day traders. Thank you, thank you. All trading resources can be found at IndicatorSmart.com. Thank you, thank you. We'll see you again on the next one.